Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. It's Tuesday Hoops, and it's next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And that'll do it from the studio. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports broadcast crew at the arena. I'll see you back here at halftime.
Just earlier, the fans on their feet as the national anthem rang out throughout the arena. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And for the home team, ball stolen. Shots from 12. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Adams outside.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Number one. Defended by Slaughter. Rebounded by Slaughter.
That's all you.
Pass to Santos. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. No good from Slaughter. And the pass to Adams. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
I got ball. I'm back. I'm here.
Check the clock.
Number 24. Picked him clean. And here's the fast break. Number 3. Cannot hit. Number 1. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Santos. It's rebounded by Adams.
Still looking for that first bucket here to start the game.
Shoot that, all you go. Get it going.
Gets it to go.
Finally, somebody knocks down a shot. So far, it has not been pretty.
Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Zero. The putback is no good. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Minimizing steals is one of his big focal points in this game. He said that taking care of the ball and not giving away possessions is something that is paramount to his team's chances for success in
Harris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D, and I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively, so you've got to worry about that and game plan for that, and then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
The 15-footer.
Box out! Box out!
That one a little long. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten away. No good with the layup. 0 defended by Adams. To the paint. Here's Santos. Battles through traffic and lays it in. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there.
Here we go. Here we go. Get a good look. Good look. Let's get a good shot.
Passes to Adams.
Come here. Come back. Come back. Come here. No.
There's Ramos. And the layup's good off the glass.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
No good from Slaughter. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Adams. Banked in off the glass. Adams has got 6.
And things are going to come way too easy for him if he can get that deep post position.
I agree with you, Steve. You got to deny him the ball down there as best you can.
The pass to Slaughter. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Adams, right side. Passes it to Ramos. Number 8. The offensive rebound. Slaughter. Goes back up. And great chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
The jump hook, and it falls over the rim and in. He's got 6.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
You got double. Back up.
Back to Adams. There's the 3. Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And the first one drops.
I got a shooter down here. Gotta get the rebound. Gotta get it. Quick out. Big rebound. Let's get it. Pitch here.
He's perfect from the line this time. And 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Pass to Santos.
Take that!
Fires from deep. Leaps forward. Poked away. Good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Yeah, and Guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout, just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Number 8. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Well, he gives his team such a boost when he's on the floor offensively, Kevin, just because of his ability to anticipate the game, to make the right pass, make the right play, and all the intangibles he brings to the table.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
And he knocks down the first one.
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Get the rebound.
He hits both from the stripe. There's the pass to Santos. Number 8. 3-pointers off the mark.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now.
And Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
No shot!
Second shot opportunity. Rejected by Santos.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Rockets 6. Number 8. For the 3. No good from Santos. Being 40% here in the early stages. The drive by Adams. Misses the floater.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Good.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
It's blocked by Santos. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
I got back. Go pick up your man. Here.
Goes up with the strike. And he hits the jump shot. Gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Back to Adams from the arc. It's rebounded by Santos.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
There's the screen. Goes up to the stripe. And the shot falls short this time. On 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Fouled by Adams. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And the offensive rebounds leading to second chance points.
Yep, Kevin, and they have 6 in this quarter. And you know what? That's always a good sign in terms of a team that's focused and energetic. I mean, when you can get to that offensive glass, you're doing some work.
That's good from Adams. Number 77, defended by Adams.
Step out!
An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Shot clock at 6.
Don't forget the clock.
From deep. The shot no good. In this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit freaky out there.
Let him shoot
that bucket in no time at all.
Tough matchup there defensively. He just doesn't have the height or the length to bother that shot.
Go low. Yo!
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to Cruz. 1:37 left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Shoots out the step back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the home team has possession. It's a three-point game. .111 left in the first. 6 to shoot. Let's go. And that one hits back iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Number 9. With the tip. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in the good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to go to.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in. That was beautiful.
Yo, look at the clock.
Looking to end the drought. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Hitting 40% here in the early stages. From 10 feet out. There's a screen.
Get there. Get baseline.
Number 14 knocks down the 10-footer. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. Number 13 got it off in time, but it's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The away team up by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
Who's watching it?
Just 5 to shoot. Floats one. Rejected by Slaughter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Guys, Otto Porter comes from a basketball family. He wore his mom's jersey number growing up, then switched to his father's number 35 upon being drafted. And he kept it in the family in one other way. He never played in the AAU system and just worked out against his own family. Tough family, and it's worked out for him, guys.
Yeah, Doris, a versatile defender and a smart role player. He's been a very nice addition. No good on the free throw.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got you. I got bag big.
Good on the second free throw. And only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today.
Come get it.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Number 30. The turnaround jumper.
The turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
For the game at 42%. Pass to Slaughter.
Get there.
Off target at the rim.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game there.
The pass to Ramos. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Passes it to Slaughter. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team or all on for green.
Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert.
Gets the bucket.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. Number 11. And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Watch out, shooter.
Number 21. Misses from close range. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Shoot that.
Here we go.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
I'm back here. I'm heading left.
5 on the clock.
No.
Tries from 10. It's off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. And And so here's the home team. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. 6 on the shot clock. On the line, it's rebounded by Slaughter.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
Can't cash in from the high post. Number 16.
Set up, set up.
Number 11. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Number 22. Offensive rebound.
Good finish, man.
Strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive board. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And Matt Clark and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Number 3, defended by Ramos. Number 9.
Hey, get that.
They get it back. Misses and the dry spell continues.
The ball! Go over it!
Pick.
Set it up.
Number 8. Number 22.
That's foul number 2 on him. They might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
On the free throw, no good. They're not having much success at all right now.
Yeah, they need to shuffle their lineup a little bit. Try to find a combination that works.
Number 11. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Good on both.
Well, this is what you have to do when you're trailing. You've got to attack, be aggressive, and get to that foul line.
And perhaps cause some foul trouble along the way. I mean, that can have a big impact down the road.
Pass to Adams.
Turn down. Use that.
Off with the layup. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Shot.
Fires the triple from the corner and nails it. 6 points for him. Adams. Number 24. Good on the baseline jam.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field.
Whose bat is that?
And there's the pass to Slaughter. Passes it to Santos. Number 3, defended by Adams. Great D that time from Adams.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy. Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he makes the first.
You got it out. You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got here. I got you. Come on, man. I got bag big.
Both free throws good from Adams. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 6.
Go.
Pass to Santos. Wide open. Can't hit.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Now the pass to Adams.
Get it going.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Number 3. Oh, that's blocked. He's hit the kick. Passes it to Adams. Number 10. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Number 3. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Pass to Adams.
Back door.
Shot from 12. It's blocked. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what, a basket here will do a lot for their confidence.
I got back.
Inside. Slaughter. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides. That's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
With the shot. And he hits the jumper for 2. 6 points for him. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The pass to Adams. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Pass to Cruz. Just his first attempt. And the jumper is on the mark.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons. Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Number 5. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Pass to Santos. From downtown. Shot is off.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
The pass to Adams.
Whose man is that?
Number 5. It's rebounded by Cruz. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 0.
Yeah, get it!
Number 3. Nice D from Adams.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Second chance shot. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're going to push it on the miss. Get the rebound.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:15 left to play in the first half.
Set up! Good look. Good shot.
0. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good. 6 points for him.
You know, it looks like they've recalibrated their approach away from trying the three ball.
Yeah, they started out pretty slow from downtown, so I think this is the right adjustment. Try to get the ball inside, go to something new.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot. Being just 35%, they've got to get better looks.
Go.
Adams outside. Number 5. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Number 14. And it's blocked by Adams. They recover it. And that one misses. Adams, right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adams has got 21 in the game. From midcourt, no good. And so we conclude the first half. The home team leading by 8. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night. I'm Damon Bruce. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. Extra possessions almost too easy to come by. They've piled up the second chance buckets. And the visitors still keeping at it. Tremendous defensive effort out there. They're challenging every shot and sending them into the third row. Now let's get back over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of our crew as the second half gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. We're seeing a tremendous game from Adams.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out, and so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Clock at 6.
Yo, look at the clock.
Shoots.
Mine.
Very good there off the double clutch. Being struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Shoots the 3. That is good. 5 points in the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
They set the pick. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
Hey, bust that.
Number 3, defended by Adams. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 7.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Ramos. 6 to shoot. Number 24. That's good.
Well, he's very strong inside, particularly as a finisher. So even if you give him a hard foul, hard contact, nothing seems to bother him. And this guy, as a result, is a good scorer.
Exactly. That's about the only way to stop him once he's making a run at the hoop.
That's it.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
Yo. Give it up. Stay on here.
Number 3.
Hey,
It's good from long range. He's got 9.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Pass to Adams. It's blocked by Santos. There's a tie.
Get it.
Offensive rebound. Slaughter. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Who's got ball?
Here's the screen.
Clock.
A steal. Here we go, all alone. Count the bucket. He's got 10.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Number 24.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
The pass to Santos for the lead. Misses off the right iron. Being about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them.
Get to him. Down screen.
Just over 3 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
First one falls for him.
I got shooter. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. We're pushing on the miss. I get the rebound.
And so he hits both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Ball coming. Watch the pick. Come to me.
6 on the shot clock. No good with the wing jumper. Gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Number 24.
Shot up.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Passes to Slaughter. Defended by Ramos.
Don't let him shoot that.
0. It's rebounded by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Adams has got 23. So it's the visitors now. It's a 5-point game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Baseball for sure.
On 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. It's intercepted. And that one's good. He's got 9.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Lock at 6. Number 24. It's rebounded by Santos.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
Pass to Slaughter. Looking to end his cold spell. It's rebounded by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
The turnovers keep coming. They're piling up. It's been a very sloppy start to the game for them, but you know what? They're still in control, in the driver's seat right now.
They are, but they should be up a lot more. This game should be almost sewn up if they could just handle the ball.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 3. Now the pass to Cruz. Number 14. On target from 13 feet. And a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Just 5 on the clock. Number 13. No good with the triple. Gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Get the perimeter.
Number 14. And that misses. That would have put him up. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's the pick.
Here we go. Get it going. Come back. Go screen.
Number 23. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Help out.
Number 13. A three-pointer off the mark. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They get it back. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
That free throw,
Hey,
no
knock
good.
down the next one.
You got it out. Put your pitch down there. I got shooter.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, he could have done a little better on that trip to the foul line, but he was able to tie this game up.
And 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now.
Who's watching here?
Just 4 to shoot. Number 22. Using his post move to get the 2 points. And 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Number 14. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
From deep three-point range, no good. Gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Number 21. Number 3. That's good.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
Number 30. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Launches it. Shot's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
I got shooter. No shot.
Number 16.
Get the ball out there.
Can't get it to go. gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Number 3. No good on the 3. Gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. They set the pick. 1:39 left in the third quarter.
Hey, swing it.
Shot clock at 6.
Yo,
Number
look at
24
the clock.
gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 12.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. I mean, his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
I'm up. Fish. Here we go. Let's do it.
Number 21. And shot. No good. Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. 51 seconds left in the third.
Don't forget the clock.
Passes it to Ramos. For the tie.
Shot up.
Good hit.
He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not easy in there among the big bodies.
Number 3. Off target with his 3. Being just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Misses the layup. From half court, no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The away team, they lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade and are looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Number 77, defended by Adams. From past the arc. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, he was boxed out, and when that happens, you know, at some point you have to just turn and get back defensively. That time he went right over the top.
Yeah, but you go straight on the top of another player's back, that's going to be a foul call every time.
Gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. They set the screen. Pass to Ramos. And there's the pass to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Santos. The 3.
Don't let him get a rebound.
D from Ramos.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. No one near him. Cannot hit.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's got some really tall work on the board.
Number 24 comes up empty down low.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
A leaner.
Here's the board.
Here's Slaughter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The first one falls.
Boy, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Both free throws good from Slaughter. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Clarkson, tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Number one, the layup off target. Gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. That's blocked.
Come to me, come to me. I'm back. Go pick up your man. Here. Hey, come on.
6 to shoot. Pass to Ramos. Takes the 3. The shot no good.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Number 3, defended by Adams, and that is good.
Well, finally, it's nice to see the ball actually go through the hoop.
Yeah, that always makes a game look better. I mean, it's been ugly so far here, but hopefully shot making will improve the looks of this one.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn a timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He hasn't been happy with their shot selection. He told them, we're forcing things out there, guys. Space the floor, make the extra pass, work for the open shot in the flow of our offense. We'll see if they heed that advice, Kevin.
Now, here's Adams.
Get going. Come back. Go through the clock. Got you.
Number 24. Target from outside.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Goes up. And it looks like we've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Slaughter. No block shot. They get it again.
Way to play the boards and come away with the offensive rebound.
Backing in. And the big shot is good.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Left side Adams. From 13. No one.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Number 8 shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Well, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
Passes it to Adams. Fires the 3. Shot is no good.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Pass to Santos.
Step out!
Number 8. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
They're good, Kevin. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Just 30% from the field here in the fourth.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
gets it to go.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
Passes it to Ramos.
Come get it, come get it.
Number 1, defended by Slaughter. It's rebounded by Slaughter. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Pick coming.
Uncovered. The shot misses.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Number 24, and it's blocked by Slaughter. Three-pointer, and that one's good. 21 points in the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. The ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Number 5. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they started to cast up a lot more triples.
Pass to Slaughter. Backing him down. And it's rebounded by Ramos. Gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
You play. Yep. I'm up. Fish. Here we go.
Shot clock at 6.
Check the
The
clock.
pass to Adams. From outside the arc. Shot is off.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
There's a good screen. Zero. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Watch outside.
Number 1, defended by Slaughter. Missed inside. Gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Covered by Adams. Number 8. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Been terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Passes it to Adams. Rejected by Slaughter. Has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Number 8. That's short off the rim. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untight. You got to value the possession of the basketball.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
No, totally. You got to play with control and composure.
Set it up.
He passes to Santos. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. That free throw missing. gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Shoots it up. And the shot is long.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
0. Lays it in without an inch of room around.